Good morning. Tuesday, July 28th. The desire to fit in is universal. We all want to be loved and accepted. About 6 months ago, I read a guy's Facebook post and it said, "In a relationship, met the girl of my dreams." About a month later, it said, "Engaged." A month after that, it simply said, "Devastated and single." Another month went by and he wrote again, "I've met my soulmate, the one for me." A month later, you guessed it. Oh, why can't I find true love? The older and more mature we get, the more we realize what real beauty is. The day I married 40 years ago, I awoke with a startling realization. I was now going to be living with her, and I couldn't hide my imperfections and faults any longer. I had only ever shown her all my good habits, and now she's going to learn I'm not perfect. Well, there's a lesson here. When there is any deceit, there can't be true love. About 60 years ago, a survey was taken, and it found from a women's magazine that 15% of the women wore wigs. 39% of them colored their hair. 80% of them wore makeup. Over a third of them wore girdles. 90% of them wore eyeshadow, and about 60% of them nail polish. But almost 100% of them were in favor of condemning any kind of false labeling or packaging. Yeah, I know. Perhaps the standards we set for others are higher than the ones we set for ourselves. After all, who determines what is beautiful? Not everyone finds the same things beautiful. In the period called the Renaissance, plump women were considered the most beautiful. And in some cultures, believe it or not, the smaller her feet, the more beautiful she is. We can all understand the difference between beautiful on the inside and beauty on the outside. I got to go on a blind date once as a teenager. My first question was, "What does she look like?" When they said, "She has a great personality," I thought, great, that means she's ugly. See, because my idea of beauty then was so shallow. So, like the other areas of my life, I asked myself, will I use what I think of beauty, or will I see beauty the way God sees it? Psalm 29 says, "Worship the Lord in the beauty of holiness." Wow, that's where it starts. How beautiful is holiness to me? And then, if holiness is beautiful, how attractive am I? Now stop and think about that.